And as promised, joining us now on our broadcast, fresh off of his team's 4-2 victory over Utah to advance to the Big 12 tournament quarterfinals, it is Arizona women's tennis head coach Ryan Stotland. Coach, it is always good to see your smiling face. Congratulations to you and the Wildcats on the victory. Talk me through tonight. Obviously, things tightened up quite a bit there at the end. What'd you learn about your girls as they managed to pull through there?
Well, thanks, Alex, for having me. Yeah, I learned, our freshmen especially, like, had some guts. So that's what we want. And got through that big moment with a kind of a hectic crowd out there. It was a fun atmosphere. So just seeing how she dealt with that was awesome. And just it was a great team win. So we'll take it. And any match, I always tell, like, this is our first Big 12 match, so we've never won one. So this is a historic moment for us. And any tournament matches you've been watching out here can go either way, no matter what, and everybody's fighting for their season. So it's just a different atmosphere. So I'm very, very proud of our team and the guts that they showed throughout the match.
No, that whole match was an adrenaline boost, exactly what I needed at the end of a long day. And as you kind of alluded to, for it to be a freshman on court number 6, for her to not only face an opponent who felt like her level was at her best at the end, but the entire Utah men's team as well in the background making noise, certainly made for a fun atmosphere. But what does it say about Zoya that she's able to pull off a win like that?
Oh, it just shows her composure and her belief in herself. Like, that's what we always want from our student athletes, is to see them grow and be a confident, woman. And she did a great job at such a young age. She's only 17, and to just display what she did with that kind of atmosphere is amazing. So just to see her grow and see where she can go from here is just a testament to her growth, really, from the beginning since she got here.
Yeah, no, so impressive. Then obviously, if we're talking impressive here in 2025, talk to me about Tanvi. Just again, I think that was her 19th dual match victory here this season, which has to be top 5 in the country. And it feels like it doesn't matter the opponent, it doesn't matter the game style. She's walking away with victories here in 2025. At any do you feel like your team is taking it for granted almost at this point? And what have you seen from the junior that's allowed things to click so well?
She's just a smart person. I mean, she uses her brain, and so that's the one thing. She's not going to do anything flashy, but she is going to get the job done. She's going to figure out the weakness of their opponent, and she's going to exploit it. And so it's really cool to see somebody I've watched their whole junior career, and a local kid get to that level, because a lot of people were wondering, why we were taking this local kid when we can take anybody in the world. And we were lucky enough to see her for 2 years locally and see her grow up from, like, a player who's 250 in the country to somebody that's now almost automatic in Division 1 at the top level, which is really cool and a testament to how much she wants to work. And it shows you, just if you have the desire to be that good, you're gonna get there. And that's what she really has. And that's what's the cool part, is she just figures it out. She watches film, she knows exactly how she wants to play, and she'll play that game plan to a T.
Yeah, no, so impressive to watch. Again, I always put 75 minutes on the clock, and I'm like, all right, make sure we get to her before it's up, because that match is going to be off the court by then. And then, look, I know Danielle didn't win her match, but for her to be down 4-love in that deciding set and not throw in the towel and stay out on court knowing, hey, I got a freshman there on 6, I'm sure she could use the support. Just what did that mean to the group today? What does that say about Danielle's character?
Oh, that was everything. She's a fighter. She's gonna give it your all. She's not going down no matter what the score is, without somebody coming up with every shot in the book. So she's gonna be out there fighting, and it just shows you, like, her character of, I'm never giving up. And I think, she was catching, figuring it out. So that's really cool to see when down 4-0, because, as you mentioned, like, a lot of people cave. She was finding a way to get out there and just give Zoya a chance, who was having trouble breathing, who was sitting there trying to, like, figure out her breath, because she's never been in that situation. And Danny being out there is it's why it's a team game. That's why college is so fun, is you have the person next to you giving you that energy and giving you that life.
Yeah, no, it's so impressive to see. I always say when the forehand slices come out, that's when it's, all right, she means business. Like, you're going to have to rip her off the court to beat her when she gets into that mode. And, again, able to stay alive there. And now your team stays alive through to the quarterfinals, again, in your first Big 12 conference tournament. Up next, you're going to face the host Baylor. Quick turnaround, of course, with those matches being moved up tomorrow. What do you do to get your team ready? What's it going to take for you guys to keep advancing?
Oh, we got to get dinner first, and then we got to make sure we're ready to go. Utah took a lot of our legs out of us, and we need to refuel. So that's the big thing, is giving us a chance to make sure that we do things right, get enough sleep, and get ready to go. Because Baylor, we know, is tough. We faced a tough crowd here with it wasn't even the home team, so I don't know how it'll be tomorrow. But we're up for the challenge, and that's why we're here, and that's what our season's been about.
Yeah, no, it's going to be fun for all of us to turn around tomorrow. The best part about being in a college town like this, everything's still open. So it's like, yeah, you can go grab that food, hit the ice bath, do what you guys got to do to get ready for tomorrow. And certainly we are looking forward to watching you and your team compete. The Arizona Wildcats through 4-2 winners over Utah. Coach, congratulations to you and the team on the victory again, and always appreciate getting the chance to chat.
Thanks, Alex. Hopefully, we have many more smiles ahead.
Yeah, of course. Good luck to you, Coach.
All right. Thank you. Take care.